celebrating and asking the guidance of St. Andrew the Apostle. And so we have here the wonderful calling here of these two brothers, Simon and Andrew. Now let's see what it tells us here from the ordo. That of course we don't have a date exactly when they died. Well, it's put here 1st century. The brother of Simon Peter and disciple of John the Baptist. Tradition holds he preached north of the Black Sea and in Greece, and died bound to an X-shaped cross at Patras, Greece. Patron of Russia and Scotland, as Protoclete, Protokletos, or first called, according to John 1:40. Patron of the Greek Church, patron of fishing industry, and mentioned in the Roman canon. All those things there about St. Andrew. Not too long ago, you remember the Holy Father made a special visit to Turkey, to Istanbul, and or Istanbul or Constantinople, same thing. But it was done precisely to coincide with this feast of St. Andrew, because St. Andrew was the establishing bishop of Constantinople. So they could see the relationship of Peter and his brother Andrew, and that we need a long ways to go and reconcile them, and it's so symbolic and significant. And I remember with that meeting up there, the only fear was the Pope's safety, because you are in a Muslim country, with very few Catholics there, or Christians. So, and then also I think the Holy Father gave back, I think, the bone of St. Andrew, and so that they can keep it as well, so as to know that we're looking for that kind of unity, especially so symbolic of both Andrew and his brother Peter. So, what else can we say here? We'll ask their intercession, his intercession of helping us get other disciples to the Lord by having this St. Andrew dinner in his honor, so as to call these young people. I think we'll have 15 this evening to reflect on that and ask them, please come this way. Or what the Lord says here, come follow me, come after me, and I will make you fishers of men. So, what else can we say? St. Andrew, Marjorie, you have it
in the office of readings this morning, I forget who it was, one of the doctors of the church was saying that Andrew was the first called, as you called him in the Greek term, but that it simply says he brought Peter to Jesus. And he says, we can't presume that Peter was easily convinced, but that Andrew must have gone into great detail, telling not only Peter, but a whole gang of them, the ones that were his friends among the bishop's book, and gone into great detail about how he had experienced Jesus when he followed him the first time. And so that was why finally he was able to convince him and to bring Peter, and of course Jesus took over from there. But it was fascinating how Andrew brought him. Yeah, that was the whole idea.
So that's why we asked St. Andrew to be the one to help us in bringing other apostles, to get other disciples and so on. Also, you notice here the effort to keep the role of Peter as the pontiff, as the pope. And he puts here Simon is called Peter, and his brother Andrew always puts him first. So it's always an effort. However, we already know from other places that he is the first one who called and responded to him and brought his brother along. Also, there's so many aspects in this whole area of calling that we're just gonna let it go because it'll take me so long to develop it. What else? So let us then continue, and then when we're talking about calling and vocations, it isn't just exclusive of, for the priesthood, also discipleship and all of it, so we're, not every time can we have one meal for one and then another meal for another and do all the other, so we're always when we're concentrating on one, we also include the others as well, so. Let us then continue and ask for his intercession.